Hi friends, this is my response for the chapter 3 in the textbook, and then the 2 articles that we had to read for family and gender. So the first article, the Bianchi, I think, article, is anyone doing the housework? That article definitely was my favorite article, my favorite read of the 3 reads that we had to do. Thought it had a lot of really good information. It was really interesting. The one thing that I wanted to touch on with that, they talked about the 3 different theoretical perspectives on gender division in household work, and that really, I thought, connected well with the 3 main sociological perspectives, the theories that explain like how society kind of works. There's the structural functionalist, conflict, and symbolic interactionist. We all know all about those. If you ever took social problems course, you know about them. So it was just cool to see the connection, and kind of knowing about those 3 perspectives helped me really see and connect with these 3 theoretical perspectives. Time availability perspective, being structural functionalist, time constraints marked by status. And then the relative resources perspective, really the conflict. The more power you have, the less work you have to do. And then the gender perspective would be symbolic interactionist, appropriate male and female roles, and how we learn how to be a male or how to be a female, the labels that society kind of puts on us, and what we embody, or what we, embody with that. So that was interesting to me. Also interesting that total housework has gone down. Women are still doing more housework than men, which is just ridiculous to me. Unacceptable. It's not equally shared at all. I would really be interested to see maybe a study of how same-sex marriages, like how the division of labor is there. Would there be a relatively fair split, or would it be as unequal as heterosexual marriages? If there are 2 men, is it going to be more of an equal split? If there are 2 women, will it be more of an equal split? Or are we still going to see one half of the couple do a significantly larger amount of the housework? The Bittman article, the other article, honestly I thought was really dry and long and drawn out, and I didn't really enjoy it very much. I don't know. I know some of you guys commented on it. Just my personal opinion. I did have a lot of good facts, though, good supporting evidence for the other Bianchi article. I know it talks about how women do, it's literally 75% on average more of the housework. I know they studied a lot of different types of families here and there, everywhere. So that was interesting. And then the textbook chapter, I had never learned about the Two-Spirit Native Americans before. I thought that was a really cool, very interesting first little section of the book to read about. And then I also really liked the interactionist approach to gender development, undoing gender. I know that some of you guys talked about that as well. I agree, it's really interesting. And I just thought it was cool. Undoing gender, that could really have significant long-term effects on how families and society at large operate. Just to tie it back to the Bianchi article, if there were no gender expectations as far as those household roles and responsibilities instilled at a young age, would be looking at a more equal division of labor in the household. So just food for thought. That's pretty much all I have. Thanks.